Quelque chose. Mhm. Yeah.
Awesome. We'll just go ahead then, and if you want to take notes. And again, how great are you if you want to rate your level of, communicating, like we said, out there, speaking with someone, to the public. Of course, you need to have a message, isn't it? Like Flora said, preparing that message to share with them. You need to know what you are sharing. So in other words, you are prepared. You are not just going, some people are great. They don't need to be prepared if you just go, you know. And that's what we want to get that, because you cannot always plan what you will say in life. You can be taken unawares sometimes.
Yes.
How would you rate yourself, if I want to say from a scale of 1 to 10, where 10, you are amazing. You are not afraid. You are
You
relaxed.
say,
When you speak in front of people, how would you rate yourself? 1, you're a little bit like not there, not very confident. What would you say?
I'll say 4.
Okay.
For me, I'll say 4. It depends of where I am.
I know at Voice of Nations you are 10. Then I'm not
Ah,
doing a great
thank
job. We
you.
need to do some proper training. I know you're like
Yeah.
running from that. We need to do some proper. Perfect. Awesome. What do you want to say?
Anyone could say anything. So
Someone, I think they're having problems.
yeah, we have another new ladies who joined. So maybe she'll come back. Yeah, this one is another person. Yeah.
No, that's
So
Janet.
they are
That's Janet.
joining, yeah.
Yeah, I think but the other one had a problem. That's fine. They'll surely come back in.
Cheerless
Perfect.
department.
So what would you say? Is it Jenny, isn't it? Jenny.
Yeah, Janet. Yeah, Janet.
Yeah, what would you say? What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? Okay, we're gonna go ahead. I mean, Flora, did you rate yourself already?
Eh, not yet. Yeah, I think me I would go with sometimes depending on which meeting and maybe where I am, I can come maybe between 5 and 6. And like if I know the material that I'm likely to present, maybe I can go like 6. No, I'm not really quite very good. Like yeah, but I can do something. So maybe I can go 5, 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. If I want to ask, I'm sure the others as well, think about it. If you want to write it down, that's fine. What stops you from going to 10? What is it that, like you said, it depends who you are speaking to? Sarah said that as well. It depends who you're speaking to. So maybe if you're speaking to, I don't know, why should it depend? Why? Explain. I mean, I don't want to assume. For everyone is different, but of
Yeah.
course there are some general things, but I'm not going to assume here because I have you right here to speak for yourself. Why does it have to depend who you are speaking with? And all that. Hi, Janet. Lovely to see you.
Hi.
Lovely,
Yeah,
darling. We are just
yeah.
giving a recap about public speaking, what it's all about, and they've all shared it's about speaking to, more than 2, 3 people. It depends. It must not be a huge crowd, but once you are not speaking to a smaller group, it can be a smaller group and it can be a larger group of people. So we are asking, how would you rate yourself from 1 to 10? Some have given us low, and it depends on those they are speaking to. So I'll start with you, Flora. Why should it depend? What does it depend on? Why and what does it depend on? Are you there, Flora?
Hey, yes.
Yeah. Do you want to share with us why and what does it depend on?
I think if it's a large crowd, no, and it's got a mixture of personnels, and I know most of them you don't know who they are. Sometimes it's like to be fluent, like to be clear, audible, and like being able to hold myself in the whole of that meeting. So there's an element of, I think, an ingrained thing. You feel like maybe you're not very confident enough to be able to address such a big multitude of a crowd. When it's a small group like now, it is all right, but when it's a big crowd, this kind of like a phobia at the back. And sometimes you
Mhm.
feel like I
Yeah,
don't think I'm really capable to deliver to such a big audience. And maybe if I'm
perfect. Thank
delivering to bosses or things like that, people are really big, there's that thing you feel like I don't think I'm going to deliver the right message, or to be consistent, to bring all the points out the way I want to express myself. Yeah.
perfect. Perfect. I love that. Thank you for being honest with us. And lovely to see you, the wonderful Shino. We miss you. Thank you. Awesome. And yep, Sarah, why? What does it depend on? So when you're speaking to smaller group of people, like Flora said, and I know for a lot of people who are also afraid they can do well in a very smaller group. And when they know those people, for some, if they don't know them, they cannot even speak. And Flora has shared her own reasons. Sarah, what would you say?
Yeah. Uh, and for me, I was said before, I used to be just scared. I didn't know, I was not controlling, and I I was not even practicing. I was just saying that I cannot do it. And I would say just it was something to be like scared of speaking in public. But and then uh, being in the session with Dr. Sylvia and sometime at church leading the some program, and I built something now. I can control my emotion as well. So I think, and also another thing, to know the subjects we are talking about, that one also counts a lot. And I would say another thing was also English. And at that time, I couldn't speak English. And then I was just, uh, for me, it was like I didn't want embarrassment in the front of people. So I think that is one of the reasons. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. And just for Shino and Janet, if you want to share, we are just asking what makes you fearful. For example, sometimes if you want to speak to a larger crowd, to a group of people, are you confident speaking to them or you are afraid? And if so, what makes you fearful? What makes you hold back? Yeah, go on.
Um,
Yeah.
sorry.
Do you want to just share your name in case there's someone who doesn't know you, please? I'm not sure if you've met Janet
Attends, je vais
before.
écrire Iqbal. Yeah, she can share now and then I will help her to write a name. Yeah, tu peux parler.
Okay,
Oui, désolée, je veux parler français.
perfect. We'll do the
Apparemment, j'ai
translation.
pas de problème à parler et tout le monde, devant tout le monde. Juste, j'ai des difficultés dans la langue. C'est pour ça. Apparemment,
All right. She really
j'ai
doesn't have
absolument de
difficulty.
problème. Je peux parler devant tout le
Sarah, let
monde
her just
en
say
tant
her name,
qu'Irène.
right? Yeah, perfect. Do you want to tell them who you are, or you want me to say, yeah? Just let
Who?
Janet.
Hi, doctor. Talking to, are you asking Iqbal?
Yeah, yeah, just so she share her name. Tell just because I don't know if
Yes.
she's met Janet before.
Tu peux répéter encore ton nom et
Oui,
puis là
No,
où
no, she
tu...
shouldn't repeat this. Okay, I'm just gonna what she just said. Okay, no, go on with your name, please. Go on.
Yeah, I was saying just to tell her name because she said that before. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
my name is Iqbal. My from is Morocco.
Yeah, it's okay.
I live in a Liverpool. I go I go a UK 2 months.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
yes.
good.
Awesome. Well done. You get in there, and your English, you're trying. I'm using trying. You're not.
Yeah.
You're speaking. Little bit, but you're gonna grow. You're gonna learn more, and you're gonna know more. And we have English courses, right, Sarah, that we are starting. I'm not
Yes.
sure if you've told her about that as well.
Yeah.
Perfect. So she said she's not really having a problem. She's not afraid to speak in front of people. The only problem right now that's holding her back is her ability to communicate because of language barrier. So she cannot express herself well. And unfortunately, in that way, she's, scared, things like that. So what I want to say, I mean, and it will be the same for almost everyone. Like, but I said, I did not want to assume. I've worked with thousands, and each time, if we are doing public speaking training people, I'm working with them, be it one-to-one. What I hear often is the fact that, oh my goodness, I don't like. I mean, Flora said so well. I think I'm gonna miss my line. I don't think I'm good enough. There are some very important people there, especially if I don't know them. What if, like Sarah also said, I, embarrass myself? There is all that fear. I don't express myself well. Flora said something. Maybe I'm not going to deliver the message, as I would do if we're a smaller group. But what I just want you to know, okay, it's just like if I'm called to go deliver a cup of coffee, this is a cup of coffee. It's in this cup. Sylvia, go there. I'm giving 2 cups. Whether it's one person, this is it. You are different. You are separated from your message. Of course, your message, if it's truly linked to your purpose, remember you are still a vessel. All right. So don't get so attached to it and don't get so attached to you. The message is the most important thing that people come to you to get. The value you bring, which is trapped in your message. So, first of all, you must think that if you ever go anywhere to speak, everyone sitting there is eager to hear what you want to say. That's why they came to that environment. So, do not, and you said it so well as well, if you don't have knowledge about it, then you are afraid. If you know it well, you know it well. And for example, it's not even me. Someone is giving me a message, go deliver. This is a cup of tea. Come on, go deliver to just Flora, one person. They give me the same cup of tea. I'm going to send you now. I've got 50 people in the room. Go take your time, one at a time. You go there, you deliver. It's the same thing. It's got nothing to do with me. The content is integral. The content is whole. This is what I'm delivering. Each of them need this. Why should I be bothered about me? At the end of the day, whether I look good or not, they've come to that place, to that restaurant for their cup of tea and never for me. Of course, some may go to restaurant for different motives. Maybe the ladies there are pretty, the bartender. But at the end of the day, what they truly want is either the food in that restaurant or what they are going to get from there. So I want you to detach yourself from your message. Okay. And in that way, you don't feel any inferior. And first of all, if you've been chosen to deliver that message, whoever has given you that message should trust you, knows that you've got what it takes to deliver it. They won't give it to someone. I won't give the same message to a child, a baby, or the same thing I will give to an adult. So you want to think that you are entrusted. If your teacher, your boss asks you, think about it first. You're in that company because they're not doing you a favor. You deserve to be in that company. You went for an interview, I'm sure. You gave your CV, I'm sure. They chose you not out of. They may be desperate because they need your truth, not because you are desperate. They chose you not because you are desperate, but they need you so badly. They need the value you bring. They need what you have in you. And if they should say, can you deliver a seminar to us today? They are giving you that responsibility. They are entrusting something in you because they know that you can do it. And too often, what holds us back is our own mind, is our perception of ourselves, which is not true, which depends on how we see ourselves. Maybe something that must have happened in the past. Someone might have told us we are not good enough, or maybe we went and spoke somewhere, we blundered, we started, we could not get the words out, but that has passed. Don't hold on to that. Your perception should not be skewed, should not be narrowed and tied to that past bad experience. Someone else is giving you this, they trust you. I'm a Christian. I believe in us, each one of us, and I could never do public speaking without actually taking you a bit deeper to understand your purpose so you can understand why you are placed on this earth to serve. Because you will be entrusted based on your purpose. You will be given gifts to share to the world based on your purpose. You do not determine your purpose. Who creates or manufactures something determines the purpose of that thing. I believe in an ultimate almighty creator who has created me and you. He's already defined our purpose, my purpose. And based on that, he will equip us based on our purpose, what he has designed us to serve. Let me pause and give an example. I love to be visual. Then we'll go to the real deal, but it's just very easy things that if we get it where public speaking becomes like maybe just breathing, it just becomes breathing. Let me put this so you can actually focus well on me when I'm talking. So if you know, for example, okay, the eyes, did not work well or so hard to be able to see on this body. The eyes did not create themselves. The designer, the creator of this body, created the eyes and equipped it in such a way that it has the ability, it has the potential to be able to see and bring sight to this body. Am I right?
Mhm.
Perfect. So if it actually allows this eye, wherever it goes, it can see. So it's not doubting itself because it is assured. It is assurance, it's confidence. We talk of lack of confidence because we don't know we can do this well. We don't know much about ourselves. Maybe we don't know what we can do and what we cannot do. We don't know our purpose. And so we are thinking, what if? The eyes will never think, what if I open and I don't see? When our eyes start getting bad, that's a problem. Okay, but we go and look for optician. We go and look for, am I right? We go and maybe get glasses, lenses, and all of that, but they don't stop because the only reason, the only thing they are entrusted with is to be able to see for my entire body. So I just want us to pause. If you want to ask me any question, this is so important, it's so fundamental. You might think, like, what has this got to do with public speaking? Because it's the basic, it's the foundational pillar of everything. Every public speaker, everyone speaking is delivering a message. What is very important, why people are there, is for the message. Some people have become so powerful, so known that if you call their name, everyone wants to be there. Is because of what they have done, their ability to deliver so well that message, their ability to deliver the integrity of that message and add value to the lives of those who actually listen or receive it. So those gifts and talents they have made them great. So it's not like they're looking at them, they are great. It's the value, is the word that they deliver that defines their greatness, if that makes sense. So it is exactly the same thing for you and me. If you understand that people are coming to you, honestly, not because they may say, oh, you're beautiful, I like you, I did. No one employs you because you look beautiful or whatever. If they give you a task, an employer keeps giving you a task, no matter how great you are, maybe you look amazing, you look charming, you cannot do the task. Unfortunately, after sometime they'll be thinking of letting you go. They are employing you to utilize your skills, to utilize your strengths, for you to bring value into the company, for you to bring what you can give to the company. Even if they want 10 nurses, they are applying, 20 nurses came for that job. They're gonna take only 10 nurses. Why would they take those 10 and not the other 10 who've been left out? A lot of things about who they are, how they portray their message, how they serve, and all of that, but it's the value they're gonna add and how they show that. So when you understand this, and you are created for a purpose, when you don't serve, it's a disservice. It's a disservice to the people you are called to serve. You are withholding your gifts, your value from them, and it's a disservice to yourself. Just think about the eyes that I just used as an example. If these eyes chose not to serve for whatever reason, I'm so afraid, I don't know how they think in Britain. I've grown up all my life in Cameroon. I've been seen only in Africa. Now you've just told me you're going to a country where they're all white. I'm so scared. And I hear you're gonna work in a hospital where you have a lot of professors. I don't know how they would think about me. They've studied a lot. If I open my eyes, they may judge me, and your eyes choose not to see. What will happen to you? Think about a blind person. You always need someone to guide you. Of course, blindness, I don't want you to focus on the physical because I'm just focusing on one strength. That's it. But blindness does not mean that you don't have so much ability. Vision is the most powerful ability that we have. Our physical barriers of the eyes may limit us too often because you are seeing things the way they really are. But we are spiritual beings. You've got to see things at a spiritual level. So it's even better to have vision than to have sight. But because I'm just focusing on the eyes now, you will not be able to see. Am I right? If the eyes were to play small. If I close my eyes and I'm going to walk, how many times will I probably stumble and fall? How slow would I be? Because I will have to be touching things and all that. because I'm afraid. I want you to just think about that picture. That's what we do each time we are afraid to show up. God has given you some gifts. You are a vessel who is carrying a powerful gift and message to share with the world, to transform lives. Your story, your experiences, you went through that brokenness not by chance. He was preparing you to heal other brokenhearted because you have learned, you have known what it means to be broken, and you have overcome it. He wants you to walk and guide those who are broken. But if you tend to say, oh, am I going to do this well? It's selfishness. You've lived that experience. You didn't die. He left you here for another reason, for a purpose, to share how people can go through maybe an abusive relationship and yet still be strong. How people can be abused and battered, oppressed, bullied, and yet still stand tall, knowing that the opinion of XYZ doesn't really matter. It's who I truly am that matters. What God says that really matters. So if you're getting this and you want to ask me any question, I'm going to pause because it's a very dynamic session. I'm going to be slow. I'm going to pause. You just unmute yourself. I just muted each one before so we have no interference, but unmute yourself. Perfect. Should I continue? If you want me to continue, just raise your hands, or I can't see any hands raised. Should I go ahead? Awesome. Awesome. So this is just background. This is absolutely background knowledge. So when you understand that you've been given a divine purpose, you've been given a divine message, you are a vessel, like I said, this is me. I'm going to hand you. You're so thirsty. You've been thirsty for years. You really need water now, for not years, for days. You're getting to that point where you're highly dehydrated. This water will save you because you'll be rehydrated. Our system is created in such a way that we remain rehydrated. And I'm giving that water. What has that got to do with me? If I think about the way I feel, the way I look, I am selfish because this is not about me. I've got to save Flora. Flora needs this water so she can be rehydrated and her system can start working well again. I've been entrusted because they know that maybe I can hand it to Flora. It doesn't matter how she looks like. And if I have to hand it to 50 different people, it doesn't matter what nation they come, my message is the same. What I'm entrusted with to hand with you, why would it change when I get to a professor? Why am I afraid this will change? Behold, I'm carrying something that I've been given. It's not, I'm confident of the source who gave this product to me. I'm confident. If you don't know something, if someone gives you something that you don't know, you think is poisonous, it's dangerous, I bet you will not share it with anyone. Am I right?
Yes, that's
Exactly.
true.
You will not give your children poison, for example. Am I right?
Yep.
Absolutely. If you know it's poisonous, it's toxin, or it's toxic. But if you have tested this, so that's why I get experiences. If you have tasted this and it's giving you, this is water. I used to be obese. I used to be dehydrated. I used to be unhealthy. I transformed my diet. I started drinking healthily. I used to be maybe an alcoholic. I'm not referring to me when I say this because Destiny always jumps in. Mommy, did you used to be an alcoholic? I'm like, no, sweetheart. I'm just teaching. Yes, in case you're listening, I'm just teaching. Okay. I'm saying that whatever you think about yourself, I want to use I, so I'm not pointing at you. You don't think like, oh, she's judging me. No. So whatever you think, I used to be okay. Maybe an alcoholic, an addict. I drank a lot. I ate junk. Now I started eating healthy meal. I left all the alcohol that were intoxicating my body. I started drinking water. I truly live the benefit. I've gotten off all medication. I live a healthy life. I used to be depressed, but because I changed my lifestyle completely. I used to think maybe negatively. Again, this is not me. But right now, I think so positively always, and I see the benefits that I wake up every single day. I can smile despite what everyone around me is telling me, despite what my husband, my spouse, my friends, my colleagues are saying. I can still smile. I found the joy, the true joy in something bigger than myself, in being optimistic, in using words that are alive, are edifying. Would I not want to share this with the world? would I hold this with myself? I have been transformed. I once was battered, shattered. The doctor had given me X amount of days to die. And then you went through that experience. You became alive. You became healthy. You are fit. You keep drinking water every day. You step into an environment. They're saying, how come, Sylvia, you're always smiling? How come you seem to be glowing? How come, even in the midst of your challenges, what you've just gone through, when you were speaking to us, you were smiling and it came from the heart? Why will I not share this with you? Why would I not want your own life transformed? And it's the same thing I've practiced. Again, what did I use? I didn't create those things. The words by the ultimate creator, that my words are life or death. When you choose words that are life, this is the effect in your life. So you see, it's got nothing. It will not change because I'm just using. There is an ultimate. Everything we do on this earth is under the universal law that governs the creation. We are the creation of the Almighty Creator. So I'm not bringing anything new. If I've got this message, I've got a message of positivity. I've lived it in my life. I believe it. And each time you ask me, how come? Why will I not share with you? Whether it's one person, whether it's 50 people, I'm even more excited. The more we hear, the more the merrier. Because I can help more people transform their lives. I can go to bed smiling. Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful I had the opportunity to share my life, the journey that I used to be broken once. I used to be so negative. Now I'm super positive and I'm on no medication because I realize that the true healing is within me. It's within my mind, within my words. I realize that my depression has been caused by my way of thinking. As I think or as I kept thinking, I've become my thoughts. The negative judgmental thoughts. I'm not good enough. You're not good enough. You are only an asylum seeker. You are only a refugee. You are only a black woman. You are only a migrant woman. You are a divorcee. You don't even have a great relationship with your children. We play all of these things in our mind just to come and realize that I've got the same power to heal myself by speaking positive words that will bring life. And why will I not share? These words are not really mine because they're coming from the principle that governing the functioning of our lives. Like the words are life or death. It's not Sylvia's word. It's not Sylvia's theology. It's not my way of thinking. No. The manufacturer, the creator of humans said, I know the way I created you. I know how I design your mind to function. Just like I know how I design your eyes to function. Each time you have to see, you need to open your eyes and then you will see. Each time you need to thrive in optimal mental health and well-being, you only have got to use words that are life and bring life. You only have got to speak life. You only have got to think thoughts that are like mine. You've got to hold every thought captive. Don't let them go out. Don't let them escape your mind until you take control and ensure that they are in accordance with my principles, that they will make you come alive. I created you. I gave you a sound mind. I gave you power. I gave you a spirit of love, power, and sound mind. So you've got a powerful spirit. The spirit is that message. The spirit is that entity that you will now reveal in your world through this physical body, which is your vessel, which is what carries the message. Like if I don't carry this water in this cup, it spills, no one can benefit from the water. It's spilled. So you are that integral body that holds my message. So I am not creating anything new because I'm a scientist, because I've studied. I studied things that already existed, that this mind is created to be sound, but it must be governed from the spiritual part of our being. When we are aligned, so we know the ultimate design of the Creator Himself that dwells in us, that is spirit, for it to be sound, because that's how He created it. You must not speak words that are deadly. You must not listen to words that are deadly because you will kill the mind. You must not allow the external to give instruction, to govern the mind, because I did not design you to flow from the external inwardly. It brings death to your entire being. You have to flow from the eternal. So I am leading and guiding you. So even when you walk through those pits, those valley of the shadow of death, those tough times, those moments of depression, I am with you because I am renewing your mind. I am transforming your mind from a spiritual perspective. So if I have experienced all of this, what will make me withhold it? You know, when you get something good, you want to share. You get good news, that promotion, there is more joy in sharing, isn't it? And that's what is fulfillment of purpose, because you want to share the message you've been called to share. You want to share the gifts you've been given to share with the world. And it doesn't matter what they think about you. I've been called to speak. I've worked with atheists. I've worked with an incredible gentleman. He did not believe in God at all. It didn't stop me. I'm called to serve everyone. As I kept working with serving, it's incredible. Before he was so judgmental, but I could transform his mind. I could make him think, and he read my book. He took my book, A Father's Tender and Compassionate Love. He's talking about God's love. The first time I saw him, I showed the book. He said, I can't read the book. It was so, but over time, I worked with him from a higher spiritual perspective. I got his mind on first session. We had group sessions way back. I don't even know if any of you, most of you were not there. He also attended some of the group sessions, and I had one-to-one work with him. He would never speak, or he would be attacking almost everyone. He was a gentleman. We had some mixed sessions. After about 4 sessions, there was a drastic change in his way of thinking. And then it was a 6th session that he got the book. Can I get your book? So it doesn't matter. I'm not going there being afraid. Or I'm speaking to whatever it is, professors. It's like you step in, you are afraid that they are different. They are more experienced than me. Stick to your message. Stick to your purpose. Stick to what you're called to serve. And there is no fear because you are the master. You are the most unique and best in that area. It's like there is no part on this body, no part that can see apart from the eyes. When the eyes stick to that, only work on itself to become the best eyes, to rest when it needs rest, so you can wake up again and you can see, it's confident. It's confident. It doesn't break down. It doesn't fail this body. Like I said, this is a vessel. Is this vessel break? Then that's when my message becomes, unfortunately, it's not integral anymore. But I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to be afraid because the message is not is something that I've been entrusted. Because the one who entrusted this in me has confidence in me. He has confidence because he knows that he has created me with the ability to be able to. He's created me with the ability to be able to serve. I'm just going to mute a few people. Perfect. So I want us to pause, okay? We're going to go into groups. If you have any question, you ask me because it's so important once you know who you are. You know your purpose. Fulfillment and satisfaction only comes from sharing the gifts you've been given to share. If you hold them, it's like you have eyes in your body and the eyes never saw. It might have just been as well worthless, that those eyes never existed. You might as well have been born blind, because what's the purpose of those eyes in that body that never served? And the eyes would not have been fulfilled because they must not have served. And that's why most of us, you see people, wherever they go, the thing is having this career, but there is that void because they didn't identify their purpose, their calling, and they never served it. They ignored it, working in other areas, but yet there was still that lack of fulfillment. The only true experience that we live that tells us we've been successful, we've been accomplished. In other words, we've fulfilled our purpose. We are fulfilling our purpose. It's deep inner fulfillment, satisfaction, and rest when we do something. We don't do it so people should say thank you, should say thank you. No. Whether they say thank you or not, it's a privilege and honor to serve. You have been privileged to serve, and they've made you valuable by serving them. So I want us to pause. If you want to ask me any question, please, this is your moment. If not, take some time. We're going to break into groups. Okay, we're going to get into two. Sarah, you want to help to break into the groups? Let's be clear. We're going to break into the groups, because again, right now I'm dealing with a message. Then I will deal with you. Okay, the messenger is important because it's the messenger. For all of us, the message has never changed. We are the ones holding ourselves back, isn't it? Like Flora said, and also you said that your message has never changed, but it is you who has changed. Either you are thinking, I'm not good enough, because you don't know yourself well. You don't know who you are. You don't know how much potential you have. You don't know how many people want to live like you, how many people see you and admire you in silence and say, I wish I was that intelligent like Flora. I wish I could get up to having that degree, work in the hospital like her. I only wish I could be able to become a nurse someday. We don't know how many people are wishing to live the lives that we are living. And we are looking at those higher than us. There will always be someone higher because people are different. It's not even higher, different and unique. So I want us to pause. So for the moment, let's forget about the message, okay? Because once you identify who you are, you identify the message. If you were to know, for example, that I'm the nose of this body, then it's so clear. You become aware that my message is to help this body to breathe. Identification will define you. When we want to define something, we identify them, isn't it? If I identify you, I define you. Your identity is this, that, that. In other words, definition is defining the identity of something, or if you want to say in English, is defining the meaning of something. Meaning is purpose when it comes to human. So identification is defining the meaning, the purpose of our lives. And the purpose of our life automatically defines our message. We begin to see clearly. And then we can work on ourselves to ensure that we don't withhold ourselves based on fear, based on limiting mindsets, and all that from delivering this message, so we can feel fulfilled because we have served and impacted others. Not even feeling. It's not a fulfillment. It's not a feeling. It's a state of being. It's an experience, you live. It is long-lived. It is long-lasting. It doesn't come like emotions. You're happy one moment, and then you're sad. So we're going to take a moment, all of us. I'll give you 1 minute. Sarah, look at the time. 1 minute. If you think 1 minute, should we give 2 minutes? In silence, in your own quiet, please write down. If you have a question for me, please, I'm happy to answer. If you just want to type, you don't want to speak, please put it in the chat box. I will take the question. Anyone, maybe Sarah, if you want to help Igar, if she cannot write it, maybe she's not, please put it there. But in these 2 minutes, please, let's look at the time. In these 2 minutes, what you want to do, you want to pause and ask myself, who am I? Do not write down your career. Do not write down what you are doing. Do not define yourself based on your color. Don't write, for example, I'm a black, I'm a white, I'm a green. Do not define based on your gender. I am a woman, I'm a male. No, no, no. Who are you? Write anything you want to write, but don't write your gender. Don't write your skin color. Don't write your height. Don't write your qualification. Don't write your degree you have. Who are you? If you don't have anything, you don't know what to write, do not worry. That's why we are here. We're going to help you to identify this because it's part of your message. Who are you? Top 5 bullet points. Who am I? Let's limit it to 5. Sarah, please put the timer in 2 minutes. It's enough time to put 5 key bullet points of who we are. Or you want to take your time and write it, but 2 minutes. Once it's 2 minutes, please let me know. Il faut te demander qui est toi. Moi, je suis qui? Il ne faut pas te décrire par ton couleur, ou bien la nation de laquelle tu deviens, ou bien la statut d'immigration. Non, non, je ne vais pas ça. Ou bien que tu es une femme. Non, non, je ne vais pas ça. Autre de là, qui est Ika? Ne me dis pas les qualifications que tu es, toi, ne me dis pas tout ce que tu as étudié, Non, je ne vais pas savoir ça. Au lieu de ça, qui est Ika? And just write it. Write it in any language you feel more comfortable. You are most comfortable with. Let me see if there are any questions. Sarah, are you timing it, please?
Sorry, I was saying we have 1 minute left, and
Perfect.
now
Thank you.
now it's 2 minutes. I
How can
don't
we
want
have
to
1 minute to 2 minutes?
yeah, before it was 1 minute, now it's 2 minutes, but we can add 1 minute for people who they haven't yet to write. So
All right. So we have
so
2 minutes
one
left.
minute,
Okay.
1 minute now.
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Immediately after this, Sarah, you're gonna break into groups, please. How many of us are here? I mean, you and I,
9,
we got 9. Okay, say
7,
8. You will stay with someone. I will be out.
yeah.
Let's put
Okay,
into
you'll be
groups of
out.
2.
Yeah,
Let's put on
yeah,
groups in 2. You're gonna
yeah,
discuss this with someone else, your partner. So you express yourself to them. You tell them who
yeah.
you are. Put in groups of
That's
2 and give 5 minutes in each group. One person speaks, or you can have it as a conversation, or one person speaks for 2 minutes, the other. Put like in a group for 5 minutes, please.
for 5 minutes. Thank you. So iPhone and Samsung, please. I would like who you are. So when I put you on the group, it's not gonna be a problem. So I don't know really. I don't know if it's Mawa and Mama Janet or whoever. I don't know. So Dr. Sylvia before told us to write our name. That would have been easier for us to identify. So I'm gonna put us on the group. If you cannot talk or anything, let us know now before we go on the group, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Five minutes here.
Yeah, please. Don't put me in any group, please. Please
You are
accept to
not,
join your group. Please just click join. Sarah is putting us in groups for 5 minutes each. Please accept
please
to join a room. Accept, just click join, join, and join.
join on the group, please. Just accept. Did you
So all we
join?
are doing, you're discussing who am I? Who am I? Share confidently with your partner. So we are giving you you are just together. Don't put me in a group, Sarah. Flora, what group are you in? There's so many people who have not joined groups, rooms. Okay, I'm alone. That's perfect. Okay. We are actually right now in the group so that we don't have the streaming without anything being said. I'll stay here and just get the recording going. Right now, what you ought to do, we're talking about public speaking. Okay. When we are speaking, we are speaking. I'm speaking right now. I might be speaking to one person, I might be speaking to a group of people. Public speaking is really in reference to speaking with other people, to a group of people. Normally not one person, because that's just conversational, isn't it? And in the meantime, I want you to understand there are different levels.
Sorry.
Sarah, why did you stop the recording, darling?
No, I suppose not to stop. It looks like people went to the same room. I
Then
have
you
to
can go
close
to the
the room.
rooms, you
It's
can go
me.
to the rooms
Sorry
and leave
about that.
them.
I have to close all the rooms, so I'll put them in different room. I'm sorry.
So
Something
you have to
happened.
divide how many rooms? You just divide the room. Okay, just
Yeah,
close the
yeah.
room then. Just close it then.
I've already closed. They'll come back and then we'll go back to the room. Sorry.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just see. Okay, all rooms are closed.
Were you
Fine.
speaking with someone?
No, I'm not speaking with someone. I'm just
Oh, sorry
speaking
about
here.
that. I shouldn't come.
Yeah, it's all right. They should be here if you have closed all the rooms,
I
shouldn't they?
did?
No, there are still rooms going on, Sarah.
Really? All broke room will close in 1 second. 0. Yeah. Yes. So they are here. Sorry, it's me. It's not you.
Okay, I'll just make 5 rooms because if we have to go to let everyone come back,
Yeah.
everyone come back.
Yeah, everyone is
Many
here.
apologies about that. I think you were all put in groups rather than in
Sorry.
separate rooms. We're just gonna do this again. I'm just gonna create 4 rooms.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but there are 4 rooms.
Yeah, it was 4 rooms there.
Okay, everyone has left. Everyone has left. Perfect. Let me assign. Okay, I've done 4 rooms now.
Thank you.
So it's 2 per room, 2, 4, yeah, 2 per
Yeah.
room, 5 rooms. Then we have the main stage here. Please just go back to your room. Really, really sorry for that. Just join a room. iPhone and Janet, you are in room 1. Iga and Shino, you are in room 2. Please join room 2. Room 3, we have Samsung and Vaughn. Room 4, Flora and Sonora. Please kindly join your room.
So
Hi, I'm not put in any room.
No, Flora, you are in room 4, please.
No, I'm Sandra.
Okay.
Is Sandra?
Yes, you didn't mention my name in any of the rooms.
What's your name on your screen, please?
It's Sandra Madli. It's Sandra.
Sandra, you're on room 4. I'm sorry. Sandra, you're on room 4.
Vaughn,
Yes.
I'm on room 2, yeah?
Yeah, Sandra, you're in room 4 with Flora, please. Flora, you're in room 4. Please go to room 4 with Sandra.
Okay.
You are still
How,
here?
how, how do we go to the room?
Just say join.
There's no message or request to join. Okay, okay.
Okay. No, Sarah, did you do the join? Oh, she's clicked again. A lot of people have gone to room 1. I'm just gonna move people, don't worry. I'm gonna bring somebody to your room, Flora. Perfect. We have 2 people now in room 4. Awesome. I'm just going to step into every room and ensure it's going on well.
I think we ended up going to room 1, all of us. So me and Sandra, we've come out to room 1.
Yeah, you and Sandra in room 4 now. I'm not sure why I'm here with you in room 4. Where's Sandra?
She's also tried to leave with me so we can go to room 4, but I don't have the join thing on the screen.
Okay, because you are with me now, isn't it? You are with me
Yeah.
now. Let me put you to... You know what? Let me just stay here with you and do it. Wait, it means that there'll be someone alone. No, everything is fine. 2, 4, there's 2 on each room.
Me, I'm trying to go to my room. I can't
Okay, the 2
find.
of you stay here. No, let me get you. What room are you in, Shino?
You say true.
You're in room 4, Shino.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I go there now?
With me.
Just click the join. Click join. Click the join button.
Okay.
It's not coming on the screen, like, yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen Jane? I can't see it.
Okay,
Flora.
don't worry. Stay here. The 2 of you are here, and I think the 2 of you is having problem. It looks like it's taking me this place to be room 4. So it looks like you're on room 4 for some reason. Yeah, because it's not giving me the opportunity. It's asking me to move you people. Like I see, I can join all the other rooms, but I cannot join room 4, which means I'm already here.
Okay.
Okay, so the 2 of you can go on then. It's just discussing. I'll just stay in the background if that's okay with you. It's really discussing who am I. We've got 5 minutes. We'll still give 5 minutes because we've had issues joining. Just who are you? You want to know who you are, what's your purpose in any way, but without telling me about your color, your skin color, your gender, your qualifications. Who are you? We can start with whoever wants to start.
Okay, we are just saying it like you're not typing.
Sorry?
We are just saying it
Yeah, just speak. In that way, we learn to speak, isn't it? It's about really speaking and speaking because the more I know how to express myself, the easier it is for me to speak to 1, 2, or more people. So we are speaking, we are not typing now.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, I like to say that I'm sorry to be like, maybe my voice is low enough. I'm not feeling well today. I'm sorry for that, but I'll try to say something that I can understand. To me, I'm trying to
Let me
put
leave you
it the
people.
right way.
I will go out. So it's on.
Okay. Hello.
Hello? I can hear you.
Sandra.
We can hear you, Mama. Say what is it?
Okay. My name is Shino Motawo. From Botswana. The topic is that who am I? You know, me, I don't know what can I say because sometimes me, I tell myself that I am what I think, but to English. Hey, don't worry about English. Oh. Sometimes you will tell that I am Shino, I am good, I am perfect. I just live like that, thinking that this is how am I. But other side or other way, someone just looked like if she or he looks at me, I'm not like what me I am thinking. I don't know what you get me, guys, what I'm trying to say. But for me, I'm just telling myself that. I always tell myself positive things with myself, that me, I am the best of me. I am my own hero. I am what God makes me. That's what I used to tell myself. But I don't know about someone else outside there. If he or she is looking at me, what did she see about me? I'm done. English.
No,
I'm done.
that's still very clear. People can be able to hear what you're saying.
Is it?
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
I'm done, guys. This is what I was trying to say about me.
Okay.
Over to someone.
Okay. Thank you guys. My name is Sandra, for those that don't know my name here.
Mm.
Yes. Some of you are new faces, and I'd say it's nice to meet you.
Amen.
Yes.
Mm.
To me, what comes in mind when somebody asks me about who am I is, a combination of my values, like what I value as a person, what I see important in my life, and my characteristics which make up my personality. To me, that's how I would answer or try to tackle the answer of who am I. And then when it comes to me, I would say I'm a very outspoken person. I'll say I'm a loving person. I'm sympathetic, highly emotional, and I'd say I have a sense of emotional intelligence. I'd say those are some of the few characters that I would define myself with. Thank you.
You're
I think I'm
welcome,
done.
Sandra. Even if you're speaking in high levels. Hey.
Hey, you guys, did you guys hear me, or do you want me to repeat myself?
Yes, me, I
Yeah.
just want you to say it again because you are saying it
Oh,
and try to not too much deep in British English, please.
Tino.
Am I lying, Flora?
Yeah, Shayna, I get you. I get where
Yes,
you're coming
I
from.
was
Okay.
not lying. So I'm
All
saying
right.
it deep too much.
Okay. Okay.
No, she's speaking herself.
Hey.
Yes. Okay. I will try to speak slowly. Maybe you
And
can hear me.
simple. Yes.
Yes. Yes. So first of all, I was defining the topic, which was who am I?
Hmm.
So I started off saying, to me, when somebody says who are you, what I know about that topic is that it simply means my characteristics that makes me the person that I am. It also means the values that I see important. That is also what makes me who I am. Like the things that I value, they make me who I am.
Hmm.
Yes. So now going into myself, because there I was just defining the topic according to my own knowledge. So
Mm-hmm.
going into who I am, myself, I'm an outspoken person. I'm confident. Um, I'm sympathetic. I'm a loving person. I'm honest. And I would say I'm emotionally intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
that is basically some of the characters that I believe define me as a person. Because here where we are asked to define ourselves. So for me, those are the characters that I feel do define me. Those are some of
Okay.
the characters that I feel do define me. Thank you. Over to somebody else.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, that's really great. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think for me, I was trying to look at it, like if you pass on a message and then somebody says, so who are you? In what capacity are you trying to tell us what you're telling us? Like, who are you? But looking it critically, it's very hard sometimes to say exactly what it is when you don't know who you are. So kind of like you have to try and find yourself first in that critical moment. And I was looking at some things like the things I'm supposed to be able to do to be like to be within my purpose, like saying like I'm a voice which has been called to deliver a certain message. I'm a voice which has to speak out, like, yeah. And I'm looking at it like I can say I'm hope. I'm an agent of hope. So in that aspect, what I am in is a character able to deliver hope in that situation by speaking to the people or the area, the audience where I am, or people where I am, something like that. Yeah, who I am, who I am. I think it's something I think need to come to self identification or self realization. I need to think a little bit critical about that here, just to get to the grip of it so that I can be able to address it properly.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sister Flora.
Oh, thank you, Shayna, and thank you, Sandra.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We just really enjoyed.
Because it's very easy to say, oh yes, I'm a child of God, but again, we don't want to say those other terms also.
No, but
Yeah,
that's exactly what Dr. Sylvia was saying.
Yeah.
You should always be positive about yourself. That's
Yeah.
exactly what you said. So if you believe that you're a child of God, you are, and you should say it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Understand? Yeah. Because it's something positive.
Yeah, affirming yourself.
Exactly. You should
Yeah.
believe in yourself. Yeah.
A helper.
Yes. I think we have Samsung can say something.
Yeah.
Flora has said something. She knows Sandra. So we have Samsung. Hello, Samsung. Hello.
I don't know where.
They're on mute, unfortunately.
Oh, they've muted themselves.
They've muted. Yeah. I guess then we'll just wait for the...
Oh, I've seen an invite here to join room 3. Have you people got it on your screen? I've seen here an invitation to join room 3.
Me,
No.
I can't see anything.
Me, I don't have it.
It just come on my screen now, Dr. Sylvia.
Okay.
Mine not yet.
Okay, or maybe it's coming then.
Yeah.
So if I click, it means I'm going to come out.
Yeah, you'll be leaving us.
Oh,
then
no
going to that
worries.
room.
No worries.
Oh.
Samsung
Samsung guy.
keeps rekemang gape ga dira ga mute.
At the whole, they're trying to say something that side. Mute one. Hey.
Nna ga re romella go ga teng. Ke se ke go mo. Please ensure you are all in rooms. Re tsamaya jang?
I agree we're in our room right now.
Eh.
As for us, we're in our room.
Flora ke na duleng.
Nna ke batla go lefta le nna ke a go gongwe.
Kanto ka.
Mang?
Asu emelle. Kana sala o gorogile.
Sa ke go rogile.
Oh.
Ke tla go shaka batho ba ne ke re ke ya go go bone ba.
Eish, nama ya be ke tshologa ya ka o ka reng. Motsetse ke ipotsa gore ga ba sa tsoge yana a rile monna o tlo apaya lunch. Connecting audio. Nna ke utisa rekile a bua mme ke motho. Motsetse mma o ka nna taro mologo o ratile mologo.
Hey, we'll talk.
Yeah. Ke nna re bona le
Ba
bua
akere ba ne I think ba recorda di go. Tla re bua ka thu. You are in the room with me and Shino and Samsung and what is Sis Casey Asata.
Are you all?
Yes, me, I'm here.
Are you all right? Were you speaking?
Sorry?
Where's Flora?
She said you sent her a message to join room 3, so she left us here and went to room 3.
Really? There's been a problem, sorry.
Yeah.
I've brought her back.
Okay.
But did she manage to speak?
Yes, she had already spoke and
Perfect. We're gonna close the
myself
rooms
and
then.
and then we're trying to reach Samsung SM.
Yeah, I think they have not joined the rooms. They have 3 people did not join.
All right.
They just did not. I've invited them. We'll just break out again. I think we just need to explain.
Okay.
Flora, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened that I sent you to the room 3. I'm sorry, but you had already spoken, right? That's what they said.
Yeah,
You had already spoken.
yeah, we had already spoken, yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, you look beautiful, Cesar. You look so beautiful. Where's Sandra?
I'm here.
Oh yeah, perfect. I can see you now. I'm here. I love that. You've all spoken, right? I'm bringing everybody back. We are closing the rooms. Some people have not been able to join. I'm not sure why. Then I'm so sorry.
Yes.
So how was that? How was that? Did you get a chance to? Why is everybody not back? Why is everybody not back? Okay, perfect. Perfect. I think they're all coming back.
Thank you, Doctor. So, am I here?
Yeah, I think we had problems. Some could not join.
Yeah, some they couldn't join because they didn't accept. So we have I don't know who is Samsung, but we have 3 people. who are here.
Ah, ok. Pensé que dice el tuyo. Pensé como dice Samson, pensé que estabas con
I think we have Francis and
Yeah, please, next time when we break the groups, you have to accept to join. You have to
please.
accept. Unfortunately, if you do not accept, then you don't join the group. And it's so important that we have this group so it can, it saves time, and we have smaller groups. We can really share things. We can discuss better. So please, I just want us, maybe briefly or quickly, what was the experience when you had anybody wants to share? Someone sharing or telling you who they were. How did you get that? How did they come across? You may speak about your group,
Tu peux
whoever
parler?
spoke to you that maybe left an impact, I don't know, or
Bon, je parle.
Yeah.
C'est bon. Bon, je suis une belle, belle femme et je suis joyeuse et courageuse
she's a
et
beautiful lady,
passionnée.
courageous. Yeah, go on. Okay, Sarah will translate later.
Passionate.
Passionnée qui aime la vie, qui aime se battre et qui aime aussi se dépasser et pour atteindre ses objectifs. Et je crois celui qui nage trouvera. C'est ça.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Merci.
Missy. So she's just expressed, I think she's a beautiful lady. She loves life. She is passionate and all of that. But what I want us to do, I don't want us to talk about who we are anymore. I think we've spoken in the little groups so we could share more. I want you to tell me what your partner shared with you. The one who stayed with you, how did they come across? Were you like, wow, excited, inspired by what they said? Did they express themselves through their qualities and traits? I was privileged to be in a room before. I'll share that comment later on. Awesome. If anybody wants to share, Flora, what stood out for you with what someone in your room shared? You're muted, darling. You're muted. Just unmute yourself to speak.
Yeah, in the room where I was, we have Sandra and Shiano, yeah. Well, when they shared, it brought in their true nature and their true nature, of whom I perceive for them to be, and it gives me that motivation of being able to associate with them and to get to know them more, and just
Wow.
to hear the passion that they have in them. It's like they bring a kind of like sublighting,
Wow.
into the spirit, yeah, into your mind.
I love that. I love that. And Sandra, do you want to share what you got from maybe Flora, someone as well? She shared for your room? Or
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah, Sandra, go on.
thank you very much. Yes, as she's already mentioned, when they're expressing like actually talking about themselves in terms of their personalities, they more especially Flora, because I don't know her, for Shino because I know her. So for Flora, because I don't know her, it like it showed me the kind of person that she is, and it also makes me want to know her more, because she shared with us what she does, like in terms of helping. So it made me want to know more about what she really does and who she really is.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Flora. That's amazing. And is it Kiss? Am I pronouncing Cisse properly? Sarah, you want to share what they shared in their group? Anyone else? Am I pronouncing you? Please, can you help me? Sissy? Is it Sis?
Sorry. So what I want to say about Humaira, while she was, because it is her first time to be in the group, so she was explaining a little bit more, and then, but when she said she thinks she's very beautiful, I said it's not about thinking, you are very beautiful. So, and
Oh,
Iqbal already said about who he is, and then we also, while we were talking, they get to know really what they're supposed to say about who they are. So,
Awesome.
and then we came up, or people saying like they are beautiful, peace, joy,
I love
love,
that. I
patience,
love that.
and light. So
I
thank
love
you.
that. Thank you. That's amazing. That's amazing. This is who you are. You're not going to change. Am I right? This
Yes.
is what you're created to become. And because we are focusing on our qualities, characteristics, as long as they are not the bad things, because no one has said that anyway, but because things that are not really, we pick up some things that are bad, that is not us, it's not our nature, like shyness and all of those things. You were never born shy. So I'm really happy that, and if you, I've asked your partner to explain what you said, to express, and you can see that because too often, sometimes when you're speaking, there are times when a lot of public speakers, great public speakers have said sometimes, I was speaking, I didn't even know if I was making sense, but I was amazed by what the people said. So if you look at it sometimes, don't worry so much about you. Remember again, you're giving a message. The one who is giving you the message knows quite well. He's using you as a vessel. He will get his message to the people. You might be thinking, I don't feel great. I don't feel, but they are transformed. They see something else. They see this beautiful star, and you are thinking, I haven't even taken my shower. My eyes, I have bubbles under. You're thinking my hair is not even combed. But your message beautifies you. It's like you carry light within you. Your message is light. Light wherever it is, it brings light. So you automatically, you are enlightened as you share your message. So forget then, because you become light. And what people see who are listening to you is the light. Honestly, there are times when person have gone to speak. I know I'm super always confident. I'm always, yeah. But there was a time when I had to do a talk because I committed. I used to do a live session inspiration on Facebook every Friday. I think that's about 6 years ago or 4 years ago, every single Friday of my life. A certain Friday, we had an event after. I've been so busy, and it was exactly at, I think, 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I cannot remember. It's been about 5 or 6 years ago. Every single Friday, I did this at that specific time. And I put a topic. I would just choose the topic as it comes to me. It had to be, I think, clarity, having clarity in choosing your career, your path, relationships, and everything. I was so tired. I wish I could cancel that session, but I said I'd committed. So many people had sent me questions because it's gone on for so long before. I'm like, I have to show up. And honestly, when I started, I was tired. I wasn't even sure. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I was thinking people could pick it up that I was tired. I was amazed by the comments. Then I'm like, but why are they making all of these comments? People are like, wow, powerful, this, that. After that, I think it was one of the videos that I had huge amount of comments. I said, let me listen to what I said. I was shocked. I was so coordinated. Every single word I said was perfectly aligned. In my physical mind, I carried the physical tiredness in me. I knew I was tired. I was thinking in some points, I think maybe I kind of muddled up, but honestly, I was perfectly aligned. And I remember I just went down on my knees. I said, Lord, thank you. I said, I give you the glory. Every time you call me to serve, I will serve. Because I said, this wasn't me. I physically thought I was tired, but because I honored that call, again, the message, allow the message. You are the messenger. That's it. It's integral. They've chosen you for a purpose. And you're becoming aware that, because too often is this thing, I'm only a black, the physical things, the things we have, like you are saying, you're in a room with people who are highly qualified, because you're judging yourself based on your physical qualification. And you think you're only a woman, you're judging yourself based on your gender. Or maybe you think, oh, what are they going to talk to me? I've not even studied. I only have a primary school degree. I never went beyond university, or I never went to university. You're judging again based on things that do not define you. Those qualities, maybe some of them, as much as they are professors, they've never smiled in their entire life. They've been darkness, and they needed you, like you said, your joy. You were carrying that light, so they might see and experience what light means, what means being in the light, and then they start yearning to find the light within them. So never underestimate the power of the message trapped within you. You were created. You never chose when you were going to be born. Am I right? We never even knew we were going to be born. We never knew we were conceived at this point in time in our lives. We never knew these were the parents who will bring us to the world. So who was the mastermind designing all of that? So why do you want to be in control now of what you can do and what you cannot do? When you have so much potential trapped within you, then you are in control and stopping your greatness by saying that I'm not good enough. I don't think. So please, I want you to focus again on you, and you begin to see the power that everyone is waiting for that message. Because you've been known to be the only one who is always joyful, who can smile even when she's going through pain. And people have heard about you because you've consistently shared that joy. You've consistently manifested that in your everyday life. Joy, no matter your trials, you've been broken at home, you've just gone through the most challenging times, you've just gone through a difficult divorce, yet you know that, do you know what? Yes, I will think about that, but hey, this is a new morning. And I'm here on this earth because people are waiting for me. People need me to share that gift with them. How I manage to smile even when I'm broken. How I manage to, have that joy, authentic joy in my heart. How I really want to reach out and help them. They are falling. I have the desire to pick them up. Even though I just fell and no one picked me up, I struggle to wake up all by myself. People are waiting for you. You've been known for that. Be authentic. And when you are authentic, like in our public speaking, it says you will be trained to deliver an authentic message, a message that inspires and transforms. Your message can only be authentic if you remain authentic to yourself, because the message is not placed within there by yourself. When you drift away from your authentic self, you have an authentic message in someone who is no longer capable of serving that message because you've drifted. In other words, you've walked away from the message. You've walked away from your true purpose. You are conforming. You are becoming someone else. So you no longer can identify with this message because it becomes strange to you because you have parted from your authentic self, wanting to copy another person. Why am I inspire you? Never want to speak like Sylvia. Never want to speak like John. Never want to speak like, was it Oprah Winfrey? No. I've worked with some people. I saw some incredible before they worked with me. This incredible lady, she had so much potential. But you could just tell each time she spoke, I'm not sure why, she had to add things. You could tell, I don't know. Then they told me later that it's from the Americans. She was like, I am empowered here. I am here to change you here. Every talk she said, she had to add that. I could probably tell this was not her. She wasn't being authentic. And it just, for some reason, it kind of it's like she's disconnected. When you're connected with your message is whole, it brings that true inspiration. It ignites a fire in those you're speaking to. Stay present, authentic. You are unique. There is none like you on this planet. If they are sat there to listen to you, they want to know more about you. They want to have something you don't have, they don't have from you. It might be just that ability, and it's so powerful to smile. Do you know there's some humans who have not smiled in the last 50 years of their life? Honestly, I had this friend of mine. She was going through some really tough time in her marriage, and she had an au pair, someone helping her with her children for 3 good years. And that lady said once that I've never, never seen, I'm just giving a different name, that's not her name. I've never seen her smile all through my time with her for 3 good years. Young, beautiful, hardworking lady. She's been so consumed by her problems that she's forgot to smile. She's ripped herself from that joy. And maybe just being around you who brings joy everywhere they go. You are serving in that way. Be authentic. So I will go to another level now. We now know who we are. We're going to go deeper. I want you, when you go home today, go deeper, because of course 3 minutes is not enough. And I want you to keep repeating these things to yourself. I'm beautiful. You will not become not beautiful tomorrow, no matter what you go through. And beauty is far more internal than external. So know that you might have an accident, this physical body breaks. You're beautiful because of the person. You have the spirit of beauty. You have the spirit of joy, which is not of this world. So despite the physical hardships you will go through, it cannot be impacted. The spiritual entity, that all of these things we said are qualities Our characteristics. I heard Sandra saying that before, that when she defines herself, describes herself, she does it based on her values, based on her qualities. These things are not physical, but you live them in your everyday life. It comes from a higher realm based on the principles that govern your living. Our values, no one can know our values until we start acting. We start speaking first and foremost. If I value respect, I can never disrespect anyone. So you may not know that I value respect, but the very first time you see me, you will see me the way I speak to everyone. I will show that in my words and my actions, the way I treat others. So our values now, that spiritual entity within us, which cannot be tempered. Someone might hit you, they cannot change the values you hold because they cannot steal values. You don't steal values. You don't steal words. You can say, I'm full of positive, optimistic words. If I speak them, people will steal them. No, it only showers you more with such positivity. It's like, imagine you've been under the rain, so the rain is falling, you get wet as well because you are benefiting from the rain, from the drops. So you are benefiting from that qualities of joy, and that's why you're always happy. So let's go deeper and remember. Tell yourself if you're still struggling, remind yourself you are meeting someone, speaking to someone who seems so confident, so, I don't know, well-to-do, so educated. Chill and relax. You can tell yourself internally, I'm being authentic. I'm beautiful just as I am. They might be dressed with all the designer clothes. It doesn't matter. I'm beautiful. My beauty comes from within me, never from external. My beauty is defined by what is within me, and I express this in my everyday living, in my everyday encounter with people. So if you are truly authentic, wherever you go, like I said, you have your authentic message, you have those values in you, they are trapped. Remember, when you go to people, what you are impacting them, what you are getting from this message today, from this session, is the value I'm adding to you. Is the value. It's not, I'm not giving you any physical thing. It's a spiritual concept that you allow it to get into your mind. It's getting to your mind. It's sowing the seed there. And when you nurture and nourish the words that I have spoken, that are spirit, but alive, then they become alive. So you need to go and practice every single moment. You need to become so unshakable. You need to know who you are. Like we said again, why do we hold ourselves back? We are very clear that our message is separate from us. We don't create the message. We don't create the gifts. We never knew we were going to be born. We didn't decide that the eyes will be placed in this part of the body. We didn't decide that we'll be passionate about football. We didn't decide that we'll be extremely good at cooking. You know, naturally, people are great, talented in cooking, and they love it. They are passionate. People are passionate about different things because it's linked to their natural gifts and talents. So we didn't give ourselves. Your creator gave you that because he knew that he's giving you everything. You are capable. He has qualified you. He has designed you. You are the most qualified to hand that message, to hand that value out to the others. Remember, where you're coming from. We're sending you. It doesn't matter, it may be a physical person, like in a workplace, go deliver that, but remember that you are serving from a greater realm. Even though you are in this office right now, you are using everything, your qualities in you, that even when you speak to people who are so hard, you have a way of smiling that you can melt even the most difficult of hearts. So it's not necessarily because you are delivering biology. You've got some teachers whom some of us, they taught us, we've never forgotten them. It's not just because they taught us biology. There was something about them, how inspirational, how they believed in us, how they encouraged us. It goes beyond a subject. And if you look at every teacher that you would ever remember in your life that is still impacting you today, it was never just about the subject. They taught it in such a way that they made an impact. Maybe the confidence they made, the way they made you to come and love that subject. So then, once you know this, as you know yourself, because I want you to write this BTK. BTK, I've done this in my other watch. B is at the top. B is at the top. I'm just going to type it here. B is for belief. Right? BTK. B at the top, T in the middle, K at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to start from the bottom because we are building the foundational pillars. So if you've written B, C, K. K is at the bottom, okay? Sorry, not B, T, X, B, T, K. K is knowledge, all right? Knowledge, that's the bottom, foundational pillar of confidence. A confident individual, once you're confident, you know who you are, you trust yourself. Once, like Flora said, I want to deliver a message, I know that message, I trust my ability to deliver that message, I'm confident. I deliver it with ease. Confidence bed, you know, ease and all of that. Confident you become comfortable when you're confident. You become at ease. You trust yourself. Confident beds trust, which is the next one. Knowledge. The more you know about yourself, the more you know what you can do and even know what you cannot do, because knowledge does not mean I should always know just what I can do. I know, for example, that the eyes cannot hear. So each time, even if I'm sleeping, right, I know the eyes can only see. I want to see. Someone is speaking to me, I want to see them. I know because I have knowledge that the eyes, their purpose is to see. I will trust my eyes that when I open them, I can see that person and I will open my eyes. The more you know about yourself, I want you to take 2 pages, more than 2 pages today. Who am I? In every different word, in every different style, extend. I'm sure there will be more than 100 adjectives. There will be 1,000 plus adjectives in the English language. Get them on board. Beautiful, glorious, amazing, wonderful, phenomenal, the best of best. Get those adjectives. Get them. Fill your pages. We're going to do this. It's a homework. We're going to say that next week. More than 2 A4 pages. Fill them. Put I am, I am, I am. No, I think. No, I feel. I am, I am. The power of I am is powerful. You are getting your foundation. You're unshakable. This is the present. I am is the tense of present. And every single day we are living in the present. When you have to speak, you are speaking in the present. When you learn to embody the power of I am, my presence, you learn to take over. You understand your presence is valuable. Your presence is impactful. You understand that when I am present anywhere at any given time, it's not by chance. It's not to be wasted. It's for a divine and specific purpose. And when I am going to be, I am that I am that I am. The spirit, the light, that love, an epitome of my creator. I am. So you are grounded. Because when we drift and we become affair, we've drifted from I am. We either go behind. I don't know enough. I've not studied enough. Or we go ahead of time. What if my next sentence doesn't come out well? What if they judge me? That's not, do you see what I mean? You live the moment. We can only be present, in this moment, and be fully present. And when I'm fully present, when I give my full presence, it means my person is in this room, in this moment, in this time. And my value is in effect in this moment, in this time. And you give your all. It's like every part of your being is serving in that moment. And there's nothing so powerful than that. It's like you are integral, you are whole, you are connected. So you have other forces working on your behalf that does not depend on intellectual knowledge. That does not depend on your physical state. Like I said, I was physically tired, but because I was fully present, I was whole and one, and I'm body, spirit, and soul. And the Spirit of God in me was working through me. I was perfectly aligned. And all I needed to do was accept to be used as that vessel to channel this message. So even in my physical state of tiredness, I could channel a completely fluent and integral message that people were wowed. Don't allow your past, your future to interfere with what you are called to do in the moment. In fact, today, present is called present. It's a gift. It's like you're having present. We fail to enjoy the present moment. It's like I've given you a gift. Open that gift. You are so focused on your past that you fail to just enjoy what I've brought to you today. Today is a brand new day. If you step in to speak to someone, you may encounter someone today you've never lived on this day before. It's a brand new day, full of gifts, full of presents, full of opportunities that you've never seen before. Don't be trapped in what you know. Yesterday is gone. Today says, I'm here. Don't define me by your pain of yesterday. I'm new. I'm a brand new day. I've got so much treasure stored for you. I've got so much hope for you. I've got so much I want to share with you, but you are so focused on your yesterday that you don't even give me the opportunity to share my present, my gift, my treasure with you, so you may see more of the beauty within you. So be fully present. What's our homework again? 2 pages. If you want to do more, do more. Minimum 50 adjectives, minimum. You can get in French. If you don't, it will help you to learn English. What a beautiful way to start learning English and learning all the glorious, magnificent words and adjectives in English. Things like beautiful, I'm wonderful, I'm amazing, I'm intelligent, I'm wise, I'm super kind, I'm compassionate, I'm loving, I'm gracious, I'm forgiving. I'm really, a servant that I serve people. I'm so loving. I could go on and on and on. You're not bragging. You're not. Why do we think it's okay to tell ourselves the negatives? And when we start telling the positive, or people think it's okay when we are negative. When some people will admit when you say you are negative, but when you start talking about the positive of yourself, I'm beautiful, they say, oh, she's so full of herself. Who
Mm-hmm.
is full of, if not of yourself? Why do you want to
Exactly.
be full of another person? You have to be whole and integral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very true.
Someone tells you you're full of yourself, take it as a compliment, because I'm whole.
Yeah.
I am on overflow. I flow in abundance.
Mm.
Because my life is in overflow, it's in abundance. And I want to pour out from the overflow of myself, because myself is so full. You are very right, And that's why I'm blessing you from the abundance of what I have within me. Why would you be full of another? I'm only me. I know how to be only me. And I just want to be full of myself. Take it as a compliment. Don't shrink. Any questions? And then we're going to give a final breakout room, about maybe 10 minutes. Please, let's do it well. Any question, please? Sorry, I was talking of knowledge. The K is knowledge. The more you know, which is why I want you to know about yourself. T is trust. Trust. Knowledge bets trust. The more you know about yourself, the more you can trust yourself. Just like you can always trust the eyes, because they told you, or you grew up, you knew that when you open your eyes, you could see. If you want to see, you trust the eyes. People told us when we grew up, chairs are meant to sit down. We trust any chair. We go to anywhere. We don't question. Once they give us a chair, we sit down. If you go to somewhere, someone gives you a phone to sit on, you look like that. Because the knowledge about a phone to you is not that a phone is meant to sustain me, for me to sit on. The phone is meant to call. If I give you my cup, can you make a call with the cup? You think, is she okay? Because the knowledge, that the cup is not to make calls, but the phone is to make calls. And you trust. You know what you can do with a phone, and you know what you cannot do with a phone. You cannot drink water with a phone, for example. So the more you know about yourself, the more you can trust yourself. And then trust. Trust is saying, I know what I can do, and I can do it really well. But something beyond trust, which is the B, is belief. We talk of self-belief. Self-belief becomes unshakable. Whether I get it right or wrong this time, because I know so much who I am, that's why knowledge is the foundational pillar. But people perish for lack of knowledge. Knowledge and vision. Vision is knowledge of your purpose. Vision is knowledge of your best life, what you were called to be, what you were called to become, why you were born and placed on this earth. Is vision, is an internal mental image of the life you were called to live and nothing else. So all of this is all knowledge. So we perish for lack of knowledge, for lack of vision. Vision is now, I've talked of you being present. This is my present, but there's something more powerful. As much as we live in the present, we acknowledge the present, so we enjoy the present. We've got to be vision driven, because it gives us a direction. While I'm present here today, I'm here for a purpose, and that's my direction. I'm called to serve people, to bring light to them. So every single day, I serve one person at a time. And my goal is to serve maybe 1 billion eyes in this world to be able to see in whatever body they belong. Every newborn baby, I will show up with eyes that see so well. So it's like the vision is revealing your purpose. So you are not really detaching from who you are, but you are becoming all that you are called to become. It's like now you are the seed. While you enjoy the seed, you know you're an orange seed. You know, in me, I trap several oranges. While you are enjoying the process of being nurtured and nourished as an orange seed, your goal and vision is only steady on becoming an orange fruit and never a mango fruit. So it guides you, and then it gives you what you need to do so you can have that ultimate fulfillment. Only when you become the final product that oranges. So fill that with minimum 50 words, because some people may take 2 pages that are small and they say they didn't have big pages. So let's say 50 adjectives, 50, and I am. Then knowledge, now it needs to trust, and then trust eventually. The more you trust yourself and the more you do things, the more you know, the more you are able to trust. The more you know, the more you're able to trust almost blindly. Belief now goes arterially, or to an arterial level. Whether I get it right or wrong, whether these eyes fail me today, there are sometimes that we've not seen clearly, we are falling, isn't it? Why did you beat your eyes out? Why did you not see this stick? Why did you allow me to fall? Come on, eyes, I don't trust you anymore. Yesterday you caused me to trip from the stairs. Do we ever say that? Because we've gone beyond just believing. We know that, 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 we know that. Squeeze out every cell of me. I'm sleeping. What does the eye do? See. I know in my every being, in my every nature, it doesn't matter what you do with the eyes. When the eyes are not able to see, I can tell you there's a problem with the eyes, because the eyes are meant to see and only to see, apart from, of course, crying and other activities, because we are multidimensional. We don't have only one purpose. So in that case, you develop an unwavering belief, which says, whether I go today, that talk people clap or did not clap, I know who I am. I trust myself. I know the value I bring. Maybe they were going through a bad day. That's why they didn't clap. It's got nothing to do with me, because I know who I am. It's like whether you're a car, you know, I'm a car, I'm going to transport you to your journey. Whether people get into that car and they are all so angry, you, the car transporting them, didn't make them angry. There are a bunch of angry people who step into that car. You fulfill your purpose by being a vehicle of transportation, taking them from point A to point B. So as long as you know you're confident, because the truth is, the same message I've delivered message in people who are completely lost. You know, I'm delivering a message of hope. I'm delivering a message to people who are completely depressed and on point zero. I need more work in their lives. That same message, those are point zero, and those who are like looking for the light already, they're aware of the light. They will take it differently. It's the same message. I cannot let those who are on point zero, I know that I have to go again deeper and deeper and do some work within there before they can get to that level. So it doesn't make my message any less. It doesn't make me any less a speaker than the effect I had in those other people, where they are in their life, their journey, their state of mind will determine how they take a message. Did they come with an open heart? Or they came to judge and see what that Black woman will say, that asylum seeker will say, that migrant will say, that woman who has no first degree will say, that woman who did not even go to school? If they came with that agenda, whatever you said with them, they have a closed mind. So do you see what I mean? It's never about people. It's the message. Once you understand the goal for your message, even though I say it's never about people, it's meant to serve people, but you cannot serve the entire world. Oranges are beautiful. Not everybody eats oranges. Some people will tell you, I dislike oranges. I don't eat oranges. Fair enough. You don't have to think about those people. Will I show up as an orange? Or I will choose not to show up today because everybody in this city don't like me. No, no. You fulfill your purpose. So I hope as we leave here today, that really helps us. Sarah, please break into a room. Or if you want to ask questions, maybe we can just finalize here. Please, whatever you want to do, let me know.
Hello.
Hi, my darling Sandra.
Yes. May you please share the assignment on the chat?
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
so
you.
that we can later on refer to it.
I'm just going to write it in caps, okay?
Okay, all right.
Is that okay?
No problem.
Let me write it.
Okay. So are we expected to submit it next week when we meet?
We're not really submitting, okay? We'll share.
Okay.
This is a life. This is your life. We are not in school. We are working on ourselves. There is no right or wrong answer. We are
Okay.
going on a journey of
All
becoming our best self so that we can deliver our value and message to the world in such an impeccable manner. All
Okay.
right. No
All right.
style is wrong. No style. I don't speak the same way. Sometimes I speak to some people, I'm literally whispering. Sometimes even in my tone of speaking, I don't know. I don't choose that I'm gonna whisper. It's like it just goes. I don't know if you realize that. I might raise my voice sometimes. It may go to a different tonation. So it's just allowing, you to be authentic. There is no right or wrong. But once you're authentic, everyone in you can experience your energy. They can know it. You know someone who is speaking from the heart and someone who is written a note that ChatGPT has given to them. I'll just share this. We went to a conference not very far ago, and I was just laughing with one of my colleagues. I was like, ChatGPT has really, really worked overtime lately.
Oh, yes.
ChatGPT is dead. You could tell majority of the people had just stopped because they had to completely read it. If they took their eye off their notes, they were gone. I think that was a couple of
Oh my
months ago. I
God.
can't remember that we were just laughing. So
Mm.
people know when you speak from the heart.
Yeah, that's true.
And they are mesmerized. They just, it's like something in you is attracting them because you are unique. You are one of a kind. There is none like you in planet. I'm like Sandra, you were sharing when Flora was sharing, and Flora was also sharing. I wanted to know Sandra more. I wanted to know Flora more because there was just something. There is just one Flora on this planet. You've never seen a lady like her. You need the authentic her to experience all of Sandra or all of Flora in the most authentic manner. Please get 2 sheets of paper or more.
Yeah.
Of A4 paper, so it's big. Well, of papers, let me not say A4 because some of you can say my writing is so big. I know some people write very large, so you can write only 3 sentences. So I was gonna change it.
Yeah.
2 sheets of paper and use 50 minimum, a minimum of 50 adjectives.
Doctor, is it 50 or 15?
50. I'm writing it, darling. 50.
50. Thank you.
Do I want to add something? For example, and what I want you to do, let the adjective, it just came to me now. Let it be in capital letters. And I am also. I am. So you are. So it is loud and clear. Or you might put the am in small, it doesn't matter, but I want you to highlight, so that's it. Please get 2 sheets of paper and use a minimum. It can be more if your writing is bigger, so that's why I said I don't want to limit it to the sheet. A minimum of 50 adjectives. For those who are learning English, this is a good place to start. So you're going to learn 50 new adjectives before next week. 50 new adjectives to describe yourself in the present tense, not I used to be, I was, or I will be beautiful after I've lost weight. I will be, no, I am beautiful right now. All of the adjectives that exist on this planet were designed for you and me. Were designed to describe us. Even if I want to intentionally use the word feel. Some of us may feel like, oh, I don't think I'm beautiful. I don't feel beautiful. It doesn't matter. Your feelings does not override what is truth. Okay? Your feelings does not override. That's what is happening in today's world. That unfortunately, people are allowing their feelings to take them off their authentic self. I get up today and say, I feel I'm a boy, and I tell you to believe me because of my feeling. And then I come back after 1 day or 2 days when my feeling have adjusted. I feel again I'm a woman, and our society is teaching us to encourage people to remain confused. I watched a professor talking that if a child comes to school, someone asks them, a child that's only 5 years, a child believes, how many of us know a 5-year child believes there is truly a Father Christmas, there is Santa. They truly believe there are tooth fairy. At one point, I was tired of doing all this tooth fairy thing. I forgot to put money under my child's pillow. And then she caught me when I was going to put money there because she had already woke up. I said, sweetheart, you know what? Tooth fairies do not exist. She said, Mommy, she was crying. No, tooth fairies don't exist.
Oh my God.
This is the truth. I can't say
Yeah.
she cried. You can't say, oh, you hurt her feelings. Would wake up, Destiny. That's just a tale. So we can't live. So this man was talking to the professor that you can't allow a 5-year-old child who believes in Santa to tell you today I'm a boy when they've been a woman, and you say, yeah, it's okay. Affirm them. Because they are feeling. So I want you to cut off the feeling. Your feeling is not truth. Your feeling is not a reality. And they say, what if that child comes again tomorrow and say, I feel I'm a boy? It's okay. Allow them. And they tell us that. Allow them to change their sex as much as they want. They tell you I'm boy today, I'm girl, I'm neutral. Total nonsense. Authenticity. And then we bring up people who are so confused. And we wonder why now public speaking is one of the greatest fear in our times. Because people don't know themselves. If I don't even know who I am, I lack an identity of myself. How can I stand in front of you and define and deliver a message? I'm thinking you give me all sorts of identity by the time I'm talking to you. Only at the thought of the identities you give me, I'll run away or I'll be so fearful. I cannot be confused and deliver a clear message. So do not think about your feelings, because your feelings are temporal. That's why we'll change. I want them to be happy. You can't just say, because I'm so sad today, it defines me. I'm a sad person. No, something happened to you today. You're sad. It's a season to mourn. You lost a loved one. You're sad. Fair enough. But you're not a sad person. So don't let your feeling govern you. You might say, up to this moment, I don't feel beautiful. Let me tell you something. You are beautiful and wonderfully made. You are super, super beautiful. There is none as beautiful as you. That is truth. Don't let your feelings dictate what you're going to write, the adjectives you're going to write. Every adjective on this planet is meant to describe you and me, because we're created in that way. And thank you all so very much. If you have any other questions, if you just want to hold back and discuss, I'm going to leave and just allow you to have some time, maybe connect and then chat. Then Sarah is going to close up. Any questions, please?
Any questions? Thank you, Dr. Sylvia. God bless you.
Thank you. Okay,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Sylvia,
Perfect.
I would like to thank you for your advice, your time. I am happy to be with you.
That's great.
Bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Merci.
And thank you all so very much. And please let us know your feedback, what you want to hear more. Please, you can type there, you can send to Sarah. Please, we want to know what you think. If you want to speak, that's fine. Please do speak. Give us your feedback. I've got to stay to listen to you because it's so important as communication. I'm not going to just dive off. If you want to share anything.
And also, we are on the WhatsApp group. Please, if you can type there.
Perfect.
Please. And we are on the 19th of December, is it 19th of December, Friday. We are going to, I think I've already put it on the group. So we are having our Christmas, and then we're gonna, this, let me put it now. So it's going to help everyone. You can see the message in. Let us know. And it's starting at 11 to 3. And the address is there also. And next week we are here. Saturday we have Shimu Fitness. You can come if you're in Liverpool, even though if you are not in Liverpool, you wanna come. Flora, you can make it. So every Saturday we have fitness, we have singing from 2 to 5. And Shino would like to see it.
Amen.
Thank you very much for today. Flora, do you want to say something?
You're muted, darling Flora.
Unmute yourself, please. Yeah.
Okay, for me, not much for the first session. I'm kind of getting into being ingrained into the whole theme, and it's shedding some light deep within myself. It's opening up my innermost thoughts and my deeper perception about myself, kind of like giving me kind of like a path to start like walking up. You can see like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, which has really made me feel so happy about myself this morning.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it feels like I've started a journey, and it's full of hope, inspiration. Yeah, and it's like your mind is opening up. You might be knowing things, but unless those things are really expounded, and brought into a deeper context, into what you really want to be, because you're trying to find yourself. And when you hear this articulation of message, like the way Dr. Sylvia is trying to bring across us, and then when you are in the group, people are sharing, it's bring a kind of a shade of light, and just bring some confidence, and some joy, confidence and hope, believing that you can be somebody, and it's out of the information that is just coming out of what you people are sharing. And that's why I'm just so happy and engrossed here, trying to absorb and trying to write everything down as much as I can. But I know maybe sometime we might have maybe a recorded version, because I'm just listening. It's like I just want to get it.
We've got it
Yeah.
recorded. We'll share with you.
I'm so hopeful. Yeah. Thank you. I'm just so happy this morning.
Amen.
Bless you, bless you. I'm gonna leave you all, and if you want to continue, then Sarah will close it. Thank you so much, my darling, Flora. You said something there. It makes me to believe I can be somebody. You can be. You're already
You're
super
already
special, unique individual. Not just somebody. You are super special, unique, masterpiece, one of a kind. And this is the moment now for you to come out, because you've been holding the treasure within you. We want you to bring that and share with the world. Thank you. Love you all. God bless. Thank you.
Thank
Love you
you.
too.
Bye.
So
Bye.
we're gonna see you next week. For other people, we're gonna meet Thursday. Let me put off the recording. For other people, we are meeting tomorrow for the singing, and for those who they wanna come to the gym on Saturday, everything is on the group. Flora, I would like to know, are you on the group already?
The
WhatsApp group?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm leaving I'm gonna put my phone number now, because everyone has it, so you can just send your number on that, so that we put you on the group. You can see all the program on that. And we really love you so much. And we're gonna see you Thursday, Saturday for Shimu Fitness. If you love singing, come at the gym. You will love it.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So 0742424740 And Sister Shino, I have your glasses with me. And
Okay.
you just send me who am I going to pass it to. So love you so much. See you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.